Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. Any of those gig workers that are out there like me, I hope you guys are doing very well. I hope that my content is resonating with you, and I hope you guys are taking a lot away with this. And if you have any suggestions or anything at all, that's the comment section below. Feel free to leave me any comments on any tips or tricks. Let's all trade information with each other because deliveries is very high levels of uncertainty and it goes up and down consistently. So you always want to be able to see how you can constantly improve and get better and better. I've been noticing that ever since I've actually started to pay more attention to how I'm teaching you guys everything, my strategies have also improved as well too. And you can always tell because you can see the way you're working, the way you're flowing naturally. The dollar per mile ratio has been pretty tight, pretty nice. So it's like I've been making more money in the least amount of miles that I've been putting on my car, which is always a good thing because that's the only way you can do it. That's the whole essence of multi-apping, is having a territory, working that territory, going back to that territory, not getting out of that territory whatsoever, and having other apps in that territory to make up for the other app if it's slow. Because you know that if you go outside that territory, you're adding more dead miles to your car, which then increases the mileage. So I'm trying to perfect it to such a level where I could stay in a territory that's busy within a certain amount of time, okay, within a certain amount of hours. Like yesterday, for instance, I worked 7 hours, but I did pretty well in 7 hours. Staying in my territory, not running to another Walmart because that one has a better offer, and then throwing me, unless you're going home. Like when I'm going home, I'm passing that Walmart, then I can go to that Walmart. Or unless this Walmart is down and it's not working out very well and you have to switch to another Walmart, yes, then you could definitely do it as long as DoorDash and Grubhub or any one of the other apps that you're using is in that territory. Then you're fine. The whole secret behind this is keeping consistent cash flow within a certain amount of hours. That's the most important thing, okay? And you can always tell. If you put 70 miles on your car, but you did $140 for the day, that's good dollar per mile ratio because 70 plus 70 is 140. Okay, you want to keep those miles low. If you did 100 miles, then you know you did $200 a day or more. That's great too. Okay. So you want to really keep the miles as low as possible. You want to have a solid territory. You want to work that territory scientifically and make sure your other apps are on. I can't tell you how many times DoorDash has saved my butt when Sparks was down or when they were slow. Okay? So again, that's all about multi-apping, multi-app hustler. That's what it's about. Managing several apps at the same time to create that consistent and indefinite income on a consistent basis without putting too much wear and tear in your car, too much burnout for yourself, because if you're driving constantly all the time, you're going to burn yourself out. Remember, these apps don't care. They're just algorithms. That's all they are. You have to take your territory and scientifically ask yourself, how can I maximize my earning potential while at the same token keeping my miles low? And I'm starting to notice that it is possible. And I've been doing it. I'm like, oh wow, this is cool, great. I'm doing it consistently all the time, Now, one hot topic that really came up that I want to be able to address again, I addressed it in the last video. And I'm going to give you some scenarios and examples. And this is the topic of dirty apping. Let me get back to that topic one more time and describe to you what dirty apping basically means. Let's take, for instance, I have DoorDash and Grubhub. Okay. So dirty apping can come in many different ways. Okay. I could go to, say, a McDonald's, pick up one delivery there. But if I have another order coming from McDonald's, the same one you're picking up at, and let's say I'm picking up a McDonald's order for DoorDash, but I have my Grubhub open and there's another order coming in from that same McDonald's, but on Grubhub. Now you have two orders from the same McDonald's. Okay? Now here's where it gets tricky. And especially if you're starting to do this, this is very advanced stuff and it can really hurt you if it's not done the right way. Okay? And first of all, I'm getting all this information from one of the people that actually talked to me in the comments and basically told me about it. And it should be addressed. It should be addressed because sometimes, we tend to get greedy out there, and you have to be careful with greed because greed can really hurt you badly. But if you have a proven scientific system that works where you can multi-app, not dirty app, but multi-app with a consistent amount of hours within a time frame, then you'll be fine. If you want to protect your accounts and you want to stay consistent, okay? Let's say you take those two deliveries, same McDonald's, DoorDash, Grubhub. You have to make sure that those two offers are going, let's say they're going in this direction right over here. Those two offers better be going in this direction right over here. Because if you take those two offers and the DoorDash is going over here and the Grubhub is going over there or over here or over there, that order is going to be late. I kid you not. Be very careful with greed. Okay? In the past, I didn't know any better. That's how I lost my Uber Eats. They were not going to take me back at all. Because I thought that, hey, this restaurant is very slow. I'm going to get there very slow. Let me take this DoorDash. It's taking me in this direction, but that restaurant's over here. But I'll be fine because once I drop this one off, then I'm going to turn around and go all the way back and get this one. Now, guess what happens? This one is already done. Maybe the restaurant was really good and they got everything done. So it's waiting there while I'm trying to drop this one off over here. And if the customer can see you on the app going from here to here and then going down this way, they're going to reach out to you and they're going to tell you, hey, you're going in the other direction. What's going on with my food and this and that? That's happened to me. And I used to ignore it. I said, now screw this, If I pick this one up and I drop this one off, and then I would look at my hourly rate, and I would actually say to myself, oh my God, I'm making this much money within this time frame. Again, greed, bad idea. So by the time you drop this one off, and you already accepted this one, and it's waiting for you, okay? So you can't drop it, because if you drop it, then what's going to happen, it's going to hurt your ratings. Okay, but it's waiting there. So you're getting cocky. You're thinking no problem. Now, you're not also thinking too that if you're dropping this one off, all this miles from here down to go and get this one that's waiting for you is more miles. Okay, more dead miles. Plus, on top of that, you're stressing yourself out. You really, really are. There's only so much that you can do. And you have to be very careful on the road. You want to make sure that you're not pushing yourself so hard that you're trying to reach that order. And what happens if there's traffic from here to here? What if there's roadblocks? What if it's bad weather? When you're taking two orders like that on two different apps from the same restaurant, you have to be very careful. Very, very careful. I did it. I got cocky over it. They knocked me off of Uber Eats. I cannot get onto Uber Eats for the life of me. I sure as hell don't want to do rideshare. But I can't get back on Uber Eats for the life of me. I'm banned from them. Okay? So I'm just saying that be careful with dirty apping. Okay? This is why I like to multi-app, but the right way. You take one offer. Focus on that one offer. Grab that one offer. Drop it off. If you have to I've been getting into just shutting the apps off because this way I'm not triggered to see that big offer and say, you know what, I'm going to drop this one and take this one. No. When you take one, complete it. Create flow for yourself. There's enough business out there for everyone. As soon as you drop that one off, turn the app on right away. Maybe 5 minutes before you're getting to the house or to the office or wherever you're dropping anything off. Just turn it on immediately. Turn it on immediately. And once you drop it off, something else will come in. You can go grab that one. That's the best way to do it. You want to you want to respect these apps to the best of your ability. Okay? To have a full-time business or job or income stream, whatever you want to call it, in your back pocket that you could turn on anytime, whenever you want to, in any situation that can possibly happen, that you need money right away. And you could say to yourself, oh my God, I just need 3 hours. I just need 4. It's a blessing. Don't mess that blessing up. I wish I could get back on Uber Eats. I really, really do. Even though they don't pay that well, the fact that I just have another app at my disposal. Right now I have 4 apps, plus YouTube content creation, which is also considered an app as well too, because I'm building content. And again, thanks for all your subscriptions and all your likes and comments as well too. I do my best to get back to all the comments as soon as I can, but to have you gotta maintain a level of order. Don't let greed get in there. Don't do what I did. I'm trying to spare you that, okay? Now that I can't get back on Uber Eats, I'm not gonna lie, I miss it. If I had Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub combined with Walmart and have them all on at full strength, you would have consistent flow. I have consistent flow just with DoorDash and Walmart Sparks, which I'm very blessed and grateful for. So that's important to me, you know? And as long as I have that consistent flow going, then I'm very, very grateful to have that for myself. Sorry, I had a phone call coming in. But just respect the apps. When you take an order, be mindful of that order. Just complete that order. If you think that you can dirty the app, if you got that skill down, that you know how to do it the right way, and you think you can pull it off, power to you. And if you could leave that strategy in the comments below, I would love to be able to talk about it. And I can tell everybody about it in my subscribers, so that hopefully, if it's, again, I'm all about safety. I learned from losing Uber Eats what not to do with my other 3 apps. When you lose one app, man, it hurts. It really, really hurts. That's one income stream that you lose. I don't want to do that again. No. That's why you have to bring order to how you create cash flow. Pay attention to your ratings. Pay attention to the time that you're getting to the store, picking the item up. That raises your ratings. Okay? Make sure you time it just right. Just really pay attention to those little things, because dirty apping is very risky. Very risky. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you think you got it down, if you think you can do it, if you think that you only got the 2 apps that are food deliveries and you can pull that off in the same town, hey, God bless you. More power to you. Okay? But if you follow the strategy, work the time frames, have all 3 apps on at full strength, and stay in a specific market and work the hours, you will see consistency, and you will see your skills developing better and better. With that, have a great day today. Thank you for all the support you guys are giving me out there, for subscribing to my channel. Definitely, if you have the chance to subscribe, I really appreciate it. And if you give me, hit that like button for the algorithm itself, so it can get out to everybody out there, so we can build this community bigger and better. And as I said, I'll be building affiliate links in my description as well too, so I'm letting you guys know that. These are items that I normally recommend, but I personally don't have, okay? But I do have items like that that are more or less like these items. And these are just items that are going to make your life a whole lot better if you're really doing this as a career, as a profession, as a business. If you're out there constantly. Some items I do have, like the seat cushions and the car mounts, and I'm going to show that to you in other future videos to let you know how it feels with my body and stuff when I'm out there and stuff. So, Anyway, with that being said, have a great day. And if I'm out there and I have time, I'll also show you everything in real time out there as well too. Leave comments below. Have a great day.